Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The 49ers will kick it away to start. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Stanford Cardinal offense will take the field for the first possession of the day. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And
turning it on! He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Stanford fresh off that big run, going back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. So now it's second and long. Just keeps slinging it. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Makes the catch. It's Clay. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Kick is in the air. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The 49ers offense will go to work for the first time. And, Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes.
There he goes. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the 49ers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's first down. Got it behind the line. It's Smalls. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Backed up now, here's second and long. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Hooks. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense, got him at the 27.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
The 49ers line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Off play action. Takes a hit as he fires. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly complete. At the 45, on his way. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back out. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls it in. It's Hooks. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Charlotte. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Arkansas State fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. The thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough, and they could just find a way.
Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Louisiana Tech. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. The RPO, it's complete. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clay. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Gonna look downfield again. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
He's going to throw deep right side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The give to the lone running back. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The give out of the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, running back on the move. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. It's complete to the left. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The 49ers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Off-play action on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Amatova. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Stanford lines up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He's got it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The give to the tailback. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Wide receiver going in motion. Right back to the well. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Makes the grab. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll run the sneak for it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw on 3rd. Firing to the right, complete. Feeds him the stiff arm, and he's running free. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's awesome. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for a deep man. Hits him in stride inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. The Cardinal, once feeling the shadow of that goalpost, now have moved it out and putting a drive together. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. On target to the left. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Smalls. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Trying to set up the screen. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. To the air on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get get the football back. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Handoff from the shotgun. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Stanford Stadium.
Stanford set to boot it deep to start this second half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Hooks. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Working that left side now. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Goes to the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the 49ers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The play action fake. Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And that is where defensive ends make their money, by getting to the quarterback and knocking him down.
Dang, Skippy. That's what you want to be. You want to be a double-digit sack guy. You want to be a guy that puts pressure on the quarterback. Playing the run is fun, but I want to get quarterbacks, and I want to make their life hard.
The 49ers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the boot, looking for his man. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. And the 49ers decide to punt it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Complete to the left. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Wants to throw again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And here comes the punt team. Let's see what he can do with it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Swings it out to his running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
A little release to the back. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got his man on the right. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Look out, he's got room. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Smalls. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. That's the end of the period. Charlotte has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Unloads it left. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And that was an important kick here in the fourth quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. Turning it on! They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Give to the running back. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Stanford could choose to go for it all here on 2nd and inches. Unloads quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Slam down again, and they tried to just grind out this 1st down in 2 straight plays. They have been denied. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the grab past the marker. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Clay. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets the give. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Wide open downfield. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Working the middle. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. Caught in the backfield. It's Poole. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clay. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Getting it to the red zone is great. Getting it in the end zone, that's been a bigger problem. Trying to bull his way in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Stanford! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
The extra point here would tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Arkansas State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week. But they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 7 over Louisiana Tech. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Makes the grab. It's hooked. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing it. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. They'll try to pick up a few here on third down, but from here it would be a 60-yard attempt. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Caught in the backfield. It's awesome. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Stanford lines up to punt it away.
Timeout, Sean.
And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Leaves it with the running back. Still on his feet at the 35. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to go up top on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Complete to the right. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Back open in the middle. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw again. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab on the left. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the 49ers with the 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Nestled just inside that right upright. And with that, they've taken the lead. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another
Sean.